Okay, Ross, 2 wins on the spin, 3 unbeaten. It's nice to have that breathing space for the first time in a while, isn't it?
Yeah, it was getting a bit close, wasn't it, at one point? But the boys have done well. The managers looked at it and he's went a different way from probably what he believes in terms of how he wants to play the football. We're grinding in a lot more now, and he's basically just saying stay in the game and hope that the players forward the pack can nick a goal or two and win the game. And thankfully, me and Musha have done that recently.
Got an early goal at Deepdale on Tuesday. Just talk us through that one, because you had to win a little physical battle before you got through on goal.
No, it wasn't really a battle because I'm running across them, so it was just a little nudge. Sometimes the referee gives fouls for them in this league, and it's pretty upsetting. But thankfully, he let it go, and just went round to keeper and tucked it in, and it was a great start.
Second half, we had to absorb quite a lot of pressure, but it must be pleasing with how we dealt with that, and obviously came away with the win.
Yeah, I thought we dealt with it well. They had a couple of chances, which any team in this league's going to have against you. But Marcus was on form. Back four were good. Scotty and Rowan in front of them were doing their job. So it was pleasing to see. And then obviously when they got the goal, we showed a bit of character to go and get the win, and that was also pleasing.
A few people in the Preston camp had a couple of comments about supposed time wasting, but we can't really feel guilty about any game management, can we, in our situation?
Not at all. Like you say, our situation, I think if the tables were turned and Preston were where we were and they were 2-1 up against us, they'd be doing the exact same. But I don't, I worked well with Simon at Leeds as well, but I think they were at it as much as us, not in terms of time wasting, but I thought the forward players, every time the ball was coming up and we laid a finger on them, they were going over. So everyone talks about it, but I think everyone in the game's looking to gain a little bit of an advantage.
21 league goals for you now this season. I think that's 2 behind Andre Gray. Obviously, getting mathematical safety is the priority, but have you got one eye on looking at the Golden Boot?
I always say no, but it's getting tight. But I think, like you say, getting safe's the important thing. Once we're safe, then we'll see what I can do.
Your ex-club Cardiff on Saturday, they're still in with a chance of the playoffs. What are you expecting from them?
A dogged performance. They've got some good players. They play a little bit like we've played in the last few games in terms of they know what they're doing defensively, and they've got some good players forward the park. I've got one of my good mates, Peter Whittingham, who's didn't even come on Saturday, so that shows you the quality that they've got in the team. It'll be a tough game, but one that I'm confident that if we show the right application, desire, work rate, concentration, most important, I'm confident that we can do a job on them.
Our last game at the Cottage, it was absolutely bouncing when we beat MK Dons, and a similar atmosphere would be nice at the weekend.
Yeah, it'd be good, yeah, and obviously the weather's getting a bit better as well, so hopefully it's a nice day for the fans and they turn out in their numbers again, and we can give them something to cheer.